So before say Ghana ebe copy mu World Cup na Arsenal, one person na wajana all champion senka Benjamin Asare enye first goalkeeper nanka Lawrence Atizigi enye assistant to him. Na opushi ya coach Christopher Nimley and American ho asemina o kan ho asem constantly mpo na o criticize Atizigi defensive organization no very poor as at that time. Na ye nimu say ono mpo e discover Lawrence Atizigi at the age of 8. Now, sir, constant criticism not on Atizigi no, and Atizigi say, no, I'm on montem I say because at some point we say a personal attack rather than say you criticizing Abusia, Lawrence Atizigi abekasa, and na coach Christopher Nemole say, on time Atizigi sebi ofano at the age of 8 and anacha na abedu sampempen so into abed dem mata nemu ohwe at that point na Ghana first na office Benjamin Asare nanim defensive organization any I don't know as na nanim as compared to Lawrence Atizigi abusuya Christopher Akasa Atizigi so Akasa was Sporty FM and Sporty TV yenkotie Lawrence Atizigi na all canon some say ni ha nti am on the former coach no omontem atimi asay.
I know Christopher Nimley and I don't dispute the fact that he's also played a big role in my life. So I played in his team back when I was young, so I do know him, yeah. But it's just that after some time we had we weren't able to build up this relationship that we had before, and things have been really bad between us. So yeah, this is where it is.
But would you want to? Have you guys thought about reconciling and patching things up?
Reconciling and patching things. I think this wouldn't be the moment to do so.
Okay.
Because I felt really disappointed and I felt really sad that because I heard a lot of things. You know, sometimes we are human and definitely there's gonna be people talking around and you will definitely hear this. So I was very disappointed hearing him talk about a lot of things. I know that there's gonna be critics, but if you keep talking about something over and over again, or you keep talking about someone over and over again, then it's no more critic, then it's like a personal problem. So I was very disappointed that in this situation, that something has happened like this, you know, we could just find a way and sort things out differently. But going on the media and going on this space to bring it out, this was what I really didn't want, and I felt really disappointed that he had to go this way. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I brought that up because I mean,
it's almost inevitable. I mean, we can't have this conversation and kind of not.
So
that's why I asked what I asked.
And that's why I brought it up because do you feel that the criticism sometimes is very unfair and it's born out of something else rather than your performances? Is that how it feels like for you
in this particular issue?
Yeah,
I feel like it's been personal because when you look at or when you hear his critics, you feel like this is no more criticizing someone fairly, but it's like a personal thing. So it's like I don't care about what this person does. I'm just going to talk about this person from morning till evening. So this is how I feel because, like I said earlier, in football, there are critics.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's part of it. But the moment someone tries to make it over and over again, then it's no more critics, but it becomes something else.
Yeah.
So I feel like he hasn't been fair with the way he talks. And yeah, I think this wasn't the moment he should have gone this way. Like I said, if there was a problem, he doesn't have to go and make this a whole story, like the narrative bad to people, because I heard a lot of things. Sometimes you don't want to focus on these things, but sometimes you get to hear these things and they get to you a lot. So yeah, I think he should find a way and know how to criticize fairly in the game and not make it personal, because this is really not cool.
Atizigi Becker as I say now we are all waiting there. Christopher Nimley master same pass there be or no one can no front or the response and ampa coach Christopher Nimley, as we all know, a spoken man and so about kasa actually mo dientia e ma ebia artistic ehunesa and then the motive behind the ebia na all your name when you say a personal attack empo or ne artistic mame akasa or ne uncle mpo so no akasa, he's waiting at the right time artistic fi amasebi or matimi atanase adi enkomo empo kudus at some point or no enefa kudus unfortunately otu kwan no na kudus efi in the camp yenkoti Christopher Nimley so a side of the story.
I think Raymond asks a very simple question, and in answering the question he talks about my criticism of him being personal. First and foremost, I want him to know that if there's anybody out there that seek his success, apart from his immediate nuclear family, nobody desire his success than I do. Myself, Alai, my assistant coach, and then Willie, my team manager. I will always critique him in the manner that will make sure it brings the best out of him.
Okay.
When it comes to Mother Ghana, nothing stops me. Nathan, you've been with me for years now. If my wife is not capable, I'll tell her, sweetheart, you just cannot do it. I think this lady, when it comes to executing this job for Ghana, is better than you. That's got nothing to do with any personal interest or being personal. It was strictly tactical. And I thank God that in saying that Benjamin Asari should be Ghana's number one, ahead of my own boy, the boy that I picked at age 8 years and nurtured. When Asari was given the position, he didn't disgrace me. So somebody would say, Coach Nimley got vindicated. I'm not saying Ati was bad. In fact, I had a program with you somewhere. I said that first 45 minutes against Panama, he was excellent. He was brilliant. But prior to the tournament, I have said, per the role the two men played in qualifying, I think Benjamin Asari was the established number one. And if I'm the coach, I won't change him. And I've also said that Lawrence Ati as a goalkeeper gets better with competition. Those who have been cutting my voices and sending to my boy, they should look at all this and cut to him. These are things I've said already. That if he doesn't see true competition ahead of him, you don't get the best out of him. So a time came when he was the established number one of the Black Stars. His performances were bad, true of us. They were not up to the level. And people will say, this is Amphim, a Besheno, true of us. When I heard those statements, do you think I was happy with it?
No.
It was disturbing. It was during those times that I said that he needs competition. I know him. It's always been like that. In my coasting where I picked him and nurtured him, he was my established number one at his level. But he knew that his number two and number three were equally as good as him, if not better. The one thing that has always been his advantage is his ability to play with the foot. Okay? Because at that level, I taught them. Ke goalkeeper jibu denche ka ba. Ke mene more ultra. Or ke mene more few. Then you go. Then you two come and play. And I insisted on the principle of using both feet and touching the ball. Although you are a goalkeeper. So in my team, at that level, U12, U14, U17, when my players are passing to the goalkeeper, they are not afraid. Have you seen him play football before?
No, I haven't seen him.
He's a proper footballer. You ask the players, at times he plays with them. So what I said was, Benjamin Asari tactically is a better defensive organizer than that. I've tasked him to talk when he's in the goalpost. And I maintain that the goal we considered against Colombia, I think if he had organized the defense better, we wouldn't have conceded that goal. These are tactical criticism. I will not say because he's my boy, I'll compromise. I know where he's coming from, in the sense that you are my coach, like he admitted here. You help unearth me. Why are you saying this in public? But I'm also going to tell him, we call him Besto. That is his nickname. He's called Besto, meaning among his peers, he's always been the best. Besto, call me to a botu oduba. Olemeche. Olebrasema eche. Benim bombo chosemo. I have not changed. I am still who I am. My costume, when I finish, I'll play a voice for you outside that the captain of the team sent to me. He said, those days in my costume, Ona Kudus, he should have played for my team. Kudus came to my team when I had just 1 week to go and do my masters in the States. So when those days we are doing Justify, we have about 200 to 300 boys. Kudus was part of the last 20 boys I picked. When I left, I didn't know what happened. My assistant coach dropped him. I don't know if Kudus himself will remember. But that was the standard of my team. So I will not run away from the fact that because you are my boy, I will not criticize you. As for the issues of being personal, if you think he and myself have got issues, he's always welcome to come home. And I know that one day, he will come home. And the day he comes home, we will sit, because when he came here on Monday, I've spoken to the uncle, I've spoken to the mother, and I did tell them that it has got nothing to do with personal issue. I'll continue to do my job to serve Mother Ghana. The day he steps up and he's better than Benjamin Asari, I will say it. But as we speak today, I still do maintain, if I have the means to coach the Black Stars and I'm to choose between him and Benjamin Asari, they are both shot stoppers. He's better with his feet. Ben is not. But because Ben, in my view, is a better defensive organizer of shaping my defense to make it very difficult to concede, I will always choose Benjamin. I wish him all the best wherever he is. He should focus on his game and improve and become better and come and serve Mother Ghana. Try no mania blau.
As I was young, Coach Christopher Nimley had nothing like, I don't know how to put it, to lie. What I say, he has no reason to lie, and he's so be our flow. Christopher Nimley will tell you how outspoken he is. Like he's not someone I said or kata anyama, so he will tell you as it is. So I believe that for him to even stand and say, now this is my boy, I picked him at the age of 8 years, nurtured him. You know, then what baby what do know? Say anka atizigi enya applause. One way or the other, it goes to him also. But for him to stand and know at this point he's my boy, or he may back. But I think that Benjamin Asari is someone that we should go with. Should tell you how straightforward he is and how honest Coach Christopher Nimley is. I believe that they'll be able to pack things out. Akwalani pani de ya sebi obane eja ebebenya asem, but umbetimi atranse asobe. Click TV Studios, Click TV Africa, Abusian subscribe mame. We are like Nebeka Click TV Abusian ehon. Ma create Click TV Studios Abusian abeka channel we won sebe ye backup plan de amaye mesre wa se pause subscribe. Oko description ase ho media to ho link ne da ho. Subscribe mame. We are now like Abeka Click TV Abusian ho. Your business share.